I'm Sal Vasta, and you're watching No Enemies Here, your place for wargaming news. Have fun!
How can you not like that guy? First of all, his name is Sal. Who doesn't like a guy called Sal? And then he tells you to have fun. Thanks, Sal. The name Sal, it's like Mo. How can you not like a guy called Mo? So, Mo is more like, hey Mo, give me a beer. But Sal is more like, hey Sal, did you take care of that thing? Eh?
Have fun!
Compass Games! New directions for gaming. Night Fighter Ace Air Defense over Germany 1943-1944 is a solo tactical level game which places you in command of a German night fighter during World War II. The product information, the complexity is 6 out of 10. Solitaire suitability, 10 out of 10. Obviously, it's a solo game. Time scale, 3 to 4 days per turn. The map scale is abstracted. The unit scale, individual aircrafts, individual weapon systems, individual electronic systems, specific crew members, and ammo rounds. Players 1, and there's an option for 2 or more. Playing time, 2 to 3 hours. What you get with this game is 1 counter sheet of 9 16-inch counters, 16 aircraft display mats, 4 player aid cards, 1 combat display mat, 1 bomber target map, 1 pilot awards display map, 1 air operations display mat, 40 ace pilot cards, 60 combat rounds, rule booklets featuring extensive historical background, a log sheet, 2 6-sided die and 1 10-sided die, and a box and a lid. This game is designed by Gregory M. Smith and Joe Gandara, the artists Terry Leeds, I love the cover, package design Newt Grunitz and Brian Miller, and project director John Kratz. Legion War Games, your chance to change history. 1845 to 1872, the Maori Wars, the New Zealand Land Wars, by John Panitsky. What you get with this game is a 22 by 34 inch map, 352.6 inch game counters, a 20-page color rulebook, only 8 pages of rules, 3 color player aids, and 10 scenarios. The map scale is 10 miles per hex, the unit sizes, battalions, and strength points. The time scale is 3 months per turn. This is a 2-player game with a medium-high solitaire suitability. Complexity is medium. GMT! Enemy Coast Ahead, the Dam Busters Raid, second printing. This is a game designed by Jeremy White. The counter and map art is by Jeremy White. The components, 1 22 by 34 inch map, 2 wave player aid cards, 1 rule booklet, 1 scenario booklet, 4 6-sided dice, 1 sheet of 1-inch counters, 1.5 sheets of 5/8 inch counters, 3 2-panel player aids, 1 3-panel playing aid. Player aid. This game is a personal favorite of mine. I know, I do the news, I've got to be biased, and there's my dog barking, and, well, I'm only human. Don't hate me, cause I'm beautiful. Hollenspiele, Campaign of Nations, Leipzig, 1813, designed by John Thiessen. The map art is by Ilya Kudryashov. Duration is 120 to 150 minutes. This is a 2-player game. Solitaire suitability is very high, and the theme is Napoleonics. And what you get with this game is a 22 by 17 inch map, 88 counters, 27 event cards, an 8-page rulebook, and 1 6-sided die. And for all you designers out there, Columbia Games has a combat infantry scenario design contest with $2,000 in prizes, multiple categories, and click for details. Well, you know what I mean. So, Columbia Games, combat infantry scenario design contest. Check it out on their website. Uva of the Academy Games is giving us his V-Gates series live update number 5 with Gunter Eichert. The Gimpy Gamer and Gimpy's Gal are doing a live playthrough of Atlantic Storm, the Admiral Edition, a game designed by Ben Knight and published by Lock and Load. Also, Gimpy's Gal guesses Proud Monster Deluxe, a game designed by Ty Bomba and Don Johnson. The artist is Todd Davies. The publisher is Compass Games. Gimpy is giving us a quick example of play using a third-party solo system for the Wings of Glory World War II game. Gimpy is using the Battle of Britain starter set. This game was designed by Andrea Angiolini and Pier Giorgio Paglia. The artists are Vincenzo Aluetta and Dario Calli. Published by Ares Game. Gimpy is giving us a Contact Now Ready Clips play example, a game published by Lock and Load, a game designed by Steve Overton with John Southard. Dave of the Centurions Review is unboxing Vikings, Scourge of the North. Scourge of the North is a decision game. It's a solitaire mini-game where you lead a band of Vikings in pursuit of gold, glory, and new lands. This is a game designed by Christopher Cummins and Joseph Miranda. The artists are Chris Dixon, Nadir El Farah, Lisa Patterson, and Joe Yost. Published by Decision Games. Mo of Mo's Game Table is doing an unboxing of Saipan and Tinian from Legion Wargames, a game designed by Michael Taylor. MAURO FAINA has a couple of videos out explaining the wargame Lion of Judah, the War for Ethiopia 1935 to 1941, a game designed by Javier Romero. The artists are Newt Grunitz and published by Compass Games. Also, Mauro is giving you an update in English of what's coming up on his channel. The War Game Reviewer, a video in Spanish, is doing Illusions of Glory, a game published by GMT about the components and concepts, Part 1. This is a game designed by Perry R. Silverman. The artists are Roger B. McGowan and Mark Simonich, published by GMT, and this is a World War I strategic game. Jeff Capuano has a video out on Smolensk, Barbarossa Derailed overview, a game by MMP. This is a game designed by Dean Essig, Hans Kuschel, and John Kissner. The artist is Nicholas Escoby and Dean Essig, published by Multi-Man Publishing. Eric Viglino of Calandale fame has taken a look at Mark Herman's Pericles, the Peloponnesian War, published by GMT. MarcoWargamer is giving you his review on Waterloo Enemy Mistakes, a game designed by Aldo Ghetti and Paris Poli. The artists are Alan D'Amico and Gianluca Santopietro, published by Pendragon Game Studio. Marco was also doing a review of the Battle of Blenheim 1704. This is a game designed by Stephen Pohl. The artists are Newt Grunitz, Randy Lane, and Mark Mahaffey, published by Legion Wargames. Wayne Hansen is doing Let's Play Alesia, The Last Stand of the Gauls. This is a Hex Encounter magazine wargame designed by Joseph Maramba and published by Decision Games in Strategy and Tactics issue 312. Wayne is also doing an unboxing of Night Fighter Ace, Air Defense over Germany 1943-1944. This is a narrative-driven solitaire wargame designed by Gregory M. Smith and published by Compass Games. Counterattack, board game reviews and playthroughs, has taken on the daunting task of doing a playthrough of Empire of the Sun, a game designed by Mark Herman, published by GMT. This is Turn 2, Part 1. The itinerant hobbyist has a whole slew of videos concerning the game, A Victory Lost by MMP. These videos are after-action reports. This game is designed by Tetsuya Nakamura, artist Nicholas Escoby, published by Multiman Publishing. You know what's happening on the big board? I'll tell you what's happening on the big board. Kevin, the CEO of Big Board Gaming, is going broke purchasing games because you don't have to. In the video, he says he just bought these games on a whim, and the games are Race for Tunis, Decision in North Africa, designer Frank Chadwick, the artists are Lamont Fullerton and Kirk Wescombe, published by GDW, and the second game is Bloody Kazarine, Rommel Hits the Yanks, again designed by Frank Chadwick, the artists Lamont Fullerton and Kirk Wescombe, published by GDW, and in Japan, Kokusai Tsushin. Kevin is also doing a small playthrough of a scenario created from Storm of Steel by Brad Smith, and I think he's using the MBT GMT game. A man, a camera, and his game. Tim Korchnoi of Bare Bones Wargaming gives us a general update as to the second wave. I guess when it arrives? This is a channel update. Also, Bare Bones is breaking his rule again. He's doing another unboxing on Stalingrad Inferno on the Volga. This game is designed by Emanuele Sant'Andrea, the artist is Emanuele Sant'Andrea, and published by Vento Nuovo Games. Jeff McAleer of the Gaming Gang is reviewing on his Daily Dope Black Orchestra, a game designed by Philip Dubarry. The artists are Cody Jones, Dan May, and Lucas Soriano, published by Game Salute. BLASTPOP has taken a look-see and he evaluates fighting formations, Battle for Kharkov, Grossdeutschland Division. The design of fighting formations, Grossdeutschland Division, Battle for Kharkov, is Brian R. Van Nortwick. The artists are Lee Brimicombe Wood, Chad Jensen, Charles Keebler, and Roger B. McGowan, published by GMT. BLASTPOP also examines the classic design by Vance von Voorhis, The Desert War in North Africa, Kazarine, Rommel's Battle for Tunisia, 1943, published by GMT. Hey everybody, welcome back. This is the OG. Well, this is not the OG, but the OG is doing Eastern Front Tank Leader playthrough, Turn 1. Eastern Front Tank Leader. This was published in 1986, so it's an old game. It was designed by Eric Goldberg, Guy Hale, and John Hill. The artists are Stephen Crane, Diane Malls, and Kevin Wilkins, published by West End Games. The gentlemen of the Player's Aid are doing an unboxing of Montélimar, the Anvil of Fate, from Compass Games. A game designed by Adam Starkweather, the artist is Antonio Pinar, and it's published by Compass Games. Jonathan Townsend is doing a complete turn of the Battle of Blenheim, 1704. A game designed by, and the system designed by Stephen Paul with a 7-hex system. A game published by Legion Wargames. RockCon 2018, October 19th to the 21st at Tabala Event Center, 7910 Newburgh Road, Rockford, Illinois. Pacificon 40, August 31st to September 3rd, 2018. This is Labor Day weekend. At Santa Clara Marriott Hotel, 2700 Mission College Boulevard in Santa Clara, California. Hey Sal, did you take care of that thing?
Have fun.